Hello Scorpio, if you've had 2 weeks like I've had being a Scorpio, then you'll know just how I lost all my hair. Well, I didn't lose it all this last 2 weeks, but if I'd had hair, I'd probably still be as bald as I am right now. I had a lot of technology problems, computer issues, power outages. A lot of you were complaining that you couldn't hear me last month. Granted, I'm doing my best. Hopefully today you can hear what I'm saying a little better. It's a jam-packed fifth sector of your horoscope: love affairs, romance. You're probably very, very popular at the moment, Scorpio. That will work for you if you're single. It's going to be a pain in the neck if you're not, because that can invite some jealousy from others. And usually we thought Scorpio was the possessive, jealous one of the zodiac. Well, hello, you're going to find a lot of the other star signs, if you're involved with it, also wanting a piece of the action. And if you're not exclusively theirs, that can present some problems to you this month. Your serious approach to life, I think, is going to work for you now. There's what we call a trine aspect from Saturn in your sun sign, casting its glance, what we call drishti in Hindu astrology, to this fifth zone where we have Mercury, Mars, Neptune, the moon that's just a new moon in your fourth sector, going to be closely followed by the sun, and that's on the 18th, and then by Venus on the 26th. That's right. So you've pretty much got 6 planets going to be transiting through this area of love affairs. So there are a few different levels that this can play out in. I've mentioned the romance, the love, and we do see that could be a very strong contender for how these energies will play out, because you've also got a very powerful right angle from Jupiter in the sexual zone of your horoscope. So any of that pent-up energy you have is going to have to come out, and the best way a Scorpio knows how to get that solved, right? You know what I'm talking about. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. But let me say this, the fifth house is also a very, very creative house. And I must say, in my own case, I've been experiencing a real upliftment in creative energies. So that's where that can be very, very positive. The other thing I was about to say to you is that the very serious triangular aspect from Saturn to these planets actually makes people take note of what you're saying. They're not going to take your words too lightly. So what I see there for you is that you can gain a lot more respect over this coming month or two. And it's just in the way you'll measure your words. Yeah, we know Scorpio is considered rather secretive or withheld in speech. I don't find that always the case, depending on which time of the Scorpio month you're born. I've found some Scorpios can be absolutely talkative, especially the earlier ones. Comical, they love sense of humour. Pardon me, I haven't had much sleep, so you'll excuse me. I'm still on the ball though. I'm getting by on 3 or 4 hours sleep at the moment. But this aspect from Saturn, I think, will give you the opportunity to weigh in on some rather important issues, both at work and in your domestic sphere, and to really make a difference in that sense. So don't hold back this month. You might think you don't have the requisite experience or the position or authority. It could be a meeting, just a meeting with co-workers and the employer. They could be discussing certain facets of the business or the company that you normally don't have much to do with. But your wisdom, your experience, and the way in which you present that, I think, is going to have a big impact on people this month. The new moon in the fourth sector shows a lot of activity around your home just now, and the renovations, the expenditure on lovely items in the home, I think for many of you are going to be also a way in which you can relieve some of the tensions that I see there, with the romance and the sexuality, so on and so forth. So by doing that, I think you're going to find a lot of satisfaction there. And of course, you're going to increase the value of the asset, especially if you own that property, of course. I'd like you to join me at astrology.com.au, where I do have a more detailed analysis of the monthly and also daily readings along with our oracles. These videos are more or less just a teaser. You get to see that I'm a real person and that I actually do calculate these horoscopes. These are the transit lists. These are the circular wheels that are used in the Western zodiac system. So, see you there and here again next month. Take care. Good luck, Scorpio.